Hello, not everyone has a chance to see a real iPhone 6 until its presentation, but we do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real iPhone 6, with all details. iPhone 6 has turned out exactly as presented to us in the form of mock-ups and leaked drawings with details. It is a true, as it was expected. The power button moved to the side panel, and that's where it should be. Due to the increased size of the display from 4 to 4.7 inches, the phone itself has also become larger. In comparison to iPhone 5s, iPhone 6 seems to be of an adequate size for the gadget of 2014. Compared with the previous model, iPhone 6 has become thinner, and as a consequence wider and taller. By the way, I am currently holding an iPhone 6 of a space gray color. It is very clear that the color of the back cover of an iPhone 6 is the same as the color of an iPhone 5s. Unfortunately, Apple's sign on the back cover is not alike. However, Apple remembered about the iPhone 2G, and made a metal cutout Apple on the iPhone 6. What's interesting is that an Apple is made of the so-called metal alloy liquid metal. This is the metal of the future. It is difficult to scratch, it repairs itself well, and it is resistant to corrosion. As it was expected, the case is made of aluminum alloy, and its upper parts are covered with plastic gray inserts with antennae for signal reception. The iPhone 6 has practically a unibody case. Similarly to the MacBook, it is of a one-piece. Even this plastic part on top of it does not split the case into pieces. For those who might think that this is a fake or a mock-up, we took this iPhone 6 to pieces. It is a completely original product. The system board and an incredible display have all the cables. We also have a rather good-looking white screen. Moreover, during the detailed examination we can notice that the iPhone 6 is working on an Apple A8 chip. You can also find the NFC module on the system board. The front part of the case seems airflow. The screen is rounded at the edges and it looks incredibly beautiful. By the way, this is not sapphire. Sapphire crystal is very complicated to make, and such process is also very expensive. This screen is made of another glass. We don't know exactly which one, but possibly a sandwich from sapphire and tempered glass. But it is even nicer to feel, and it is more transparent. The Touch ID button is not convex, and its size is comparable to that of an iPhone 5s. However, the ring in the button became smaller and the area of the sensor has increased. In fact, this Touch ID should work better. If you look at the upper part of the panel, you can see that the FaceTime camera is now not above the dynamic speaker, but on the side, as it used to be on the iPhone 4 and 4S. In general, on the outside, iPhone 6 looks like the iPod Touch of the 5th generation. The volume buttons on the side are the same. The dynamic speakers and microphone are on the lower side, the same as on the iPod. Lightning didn't disappear, it hasn't changed. A SIM holder has stayed on the right side. Nano SIM is used and its working principle is similar. The flash remained double. It is called the True Tone. Those who have worried about the fact that it is round, again relax. Inside there are two bulbs for the contrast, to the possible unhappiness of many. But the camera itself is now sticks out from the body like iPod Touch camera. It can hardly please, but the module is improved. But he does not fit a slim body. So Apple had to make sacrifices. Do you want to know what does it feel like in the hand? It is really cool and comfortable. Yes, iPhone 6 will explode the market.